Exclusive. Insider Ed Butowsky, Seth Rich's father, confirmed his son was the Wikileaks leaker by Cassandra Fairbanks for thegatewaypundit.com. Ed Butowsky, the man who offered to assist the family of Seth Rich with the cost of hiring a private investigator, has told the Gateway Pundit that during a December 26 conversation with the father of the slain staffer, he confirmed that he knew what his son did. Butowsky further stated that the family was deeply concerned with their son being remembered for helping to get President Donald Trump elected. Well, that's a problem too. He was concerned that Donald Trump was elected. You'd rather have Hillary in office? Well, speaking to Butowsky by phone on Thursday evening, he told the Gateway Pundit that during a conversation with Joel Rich on December 17, 2016, at 3:17 p.m., the father stated, "We know what our sons did, but we just want to find Seth's killer. They know. We all know," Butowsky said. In an audio recording that I previously obtained, private investigator Rod Wheeler explained that Seth's brother, Aaron Rich, had tried to block Wheeler from looking at Seth's computer, even though there could be evidence on it. Wheeler said that Seth's girlfriend told him that Aaron Rich had possession of Seth's cell phones, but Aaron denied it and said, "We're not going to worry about the cell phones." Aaron also blocked Wheeler from finding out about who was at a party Seth attended the night of the murder. "All I want you to do is work on the botched robbery theory, and that's it," Aaron told Wheeler. According to Wheeler's claim on the audio, Wheeler said that Seth's father, Joel, does not appear to have any hidden agenda. He said no. He said, "I have his computer," meaning him. Wheeler said, "I said, well, can I look at it?" He said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Anything that could indicate if Seth was having problems with someone." He said, "No, I already checked it. Don't worry about it." Aaron works for Northrop Grumman, which was named as the fifth largest defense contractor in the world in 2015 as a lead software developer. It's not just hacking and defending. There's a lot more to it, a cyber software engineer at Northrop Grumman says in a video on the company's website. An additional leaked phone conversation I previously obtained featured award-winning journalist Sy Hirsch confirming that Rich had made contact with Wikileaks. There are no DNC or Podesta emails that exist beyond May 21st or 22nd. Last email from either one of those groups, what the report says, it's that sometime in late spring he makes contact with Wikileaks. That's in his computer, he says. Anyway, they found what he had done is that he had submitted a series of documents of emails, of juicy emails from the DNC. All I know is that he offered a sample, an extensive sample, I'm sure dozens of emails, and said, "I want money." Later, Wikileaks did get the password. He had a Dropbox, a protected Dropbox, he said. They got access to the Dropbox. Hirsch also states that Rich had concerns about something happening to him and had shared the Dropbox with trusted associates in case anything happened to him. The word was passed according to the NSA report. He also shared this Dropbox with a couple of friends so that if anything happens to me, it's not going to solve your problems, he added. Wikileaks got access before he was killed. Audio tape of Seymour Hirsch discussing Wikileaks DNC leaks and Seth Rich in an email exchange that had been previously provided to me exclusively. Butowsky pleaded with Hirsch to go to Congress with what he knew. "I am curious why you haven't approached the House committee telling them what you were read by your FBI friends friend stated to Seth Rich that you in turn read to me. Based on all your work, it appears that you care about the truth, even though, as you said, you couldn't get a second. Shouldn't you tell them so they could use their powers to determine the truth? Butowsky asked. In a bizarre response, completely contradicting what Hirsch is heard saying on the audio recording, he denies having any inside knowledge of the case. You have a lousy memory. Ed, you have a lousy memory. I was not read anything by my FBI friend. I have no first-hand information, and I really wish you would stop telling others information that you think I have. Please stop relaying information that you do not have right and that I have no reason to believe is accurate, Hirsch wrote. Desperate to find the truth about what happened, Butowsky continues to plead with the journalist to go forward. I know it isn't first-hand knowledge, but you clearly said, my memory is perfect, that you had a friend at the FBI who read/told you what was in the file on Seth Rich, and I wonder why you aren't helping your country and sharing that information on who it was, Butowsky responds. Interestingly, a new report published on Thursday evening by the Washington Times also confirms that Rich had downloaded thousands of DNC emails. Another aspect that needs to be uncovered is the FBI's denial that its cyber experts who share space with the D.C. Metro Police Department at Cleveland Avenue in the district assisted in accessing data on Mr. Rich's laptop. Not likely. Data on the laptop revealed that Mr. Rich downloaded thousands of DNC emails and was in touch with Wikileaks. The file with evidence of what was on Mr. Rich's laptop sits with the FBI in a co-shared space with the D.C. Police Department, according to Ed Butowsky, an acquaintance of the family. In his discussions with Joel and Mary Rich, they confirmed that their son transmitted the DNC emails to Wikileaks, the Washington Times reported. Rich was shot in the back in the early morning hours of July 10, 2016, near his home while he was on the phone with his girlfriend 12 days before the publication of the DNC emails by Wikileaks. The police initially ruled that it was a botched robbery, but his wallet, watch, and necklace were still on his person when he was discovered by the police. The report from the Washington Times points out that the same day Rich was murdered, an FBI agent's car was burglarized in the same vicinity. Included in the FBI equipment stolen was a .40 caliber Glock 22. D.C. Metro Police issued a press release declaring that the theft of the FBI agent's car occurred between 5 and 7 a.m. 2 weeks later. The FBI changed the time of the theft between 12 a.m. and 2 a.m. Was the FBI gun used to shoot Seth Rich? Neither the FBI nor the Metro Police will discuss. Last July, veteran intelligence professional from Sanity VIPS, a 30-member group made up of well-respected former experts from the National Security Administration, tech companies, and other intelligence agencies, put out a report asserting that the DNC emails came from a leak, not a hack. VIPS stated that forensic studies of Russian hacking into Democratic National Committee computers last year reveals that on July 5, 2016, data was leaked, not hacked, by a person with physical access to DNC computer. After examining metadata from the Guccifer 2.0 July 5, 2016 intrusion into the DNC server, independent cyber investigators have concluded that an insider copied DNC data onto an external storage device. Additionally, the former intelligence operatives detail how the FBI neglected to perform any independent forensics on the original Guccifer 2.0 and asserts the reason the U.S. government lacks conclusive evidence of a transfer of a Russian hack to Wikileaks is because there was no such transfer. Among those who signed on to the report is William Binney, former NSA technical director for World Geopolitical and Military Analysis, co-founder of NSA's Signals Intelligence Automation Research Center, Larry C. Johnson, who is retired from the CIA and State Department, Kirk Wiebe, former senior analyst at Signet Automation Research Center of the NSA, and many more. Though Assange has infamously expressed interest in Rich, he has also maintained that Wikileaks will never name a source. Wikileaks has offered a $20,000 reward for Rich's murderer, however, and has retweeted articles that asserted he was their source without providing any additional comment. Yeah, but you have Kim.com saying he has the answers and Mueller's not interested. Listen, we all know it wasn't a Russian hack and Seth Rich was the leaker, and that's why John Podesta said we got to make an example of him. It's in the emails. So, I mean, it's a cut and dry case, only they're not willing, Mueller's not willing to look into that because it'll blow the lid off of his whole investigation. That's the bottom line. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.